Now we're gonna go back to Big Al, and it is kind of unfair to compare Big Al to Embiid, but that's kind of what we have to do, right? Because Big Al is kind of in the way he plays. You want to compare him to Embiid, so he has better passing, which is nice, but Embiid pass is actually decent enough. He doesn't have better block. He does have better defense, and he has less rebounding. So you again, even though he has better passing, I usually beat a lot. My passes are usually pretty spot on. So I consider that a tie. And then the block goes to Embiid. The defense goes to Al. The rebound goes to Embiid. So I still consider Embiid the winner. Okay, so then we're going to take a look at this. So something that you need to know, and I was actually wrong about this when I did my commentary on Mo using Valanciunas. I was like, Mo, you're not going to catch that alley oop. Turns out his airborne is actually 5 for 5. So he can actually catch fucking alley oops. It's just the simple fact that their synergy and chemistry was off, that nobody was even throwing him alleys for him to catch it. So that was actually my bad. So I owe Mo an apology for that particular statement because I didn't even know that Valanciunas could even catch. Like I think he could catch him, but he actually has 5 for 5. So now we're gonna get to the specific comparison of Valanciunas versus Cat. Both of them. So the airborne 3 for 3. You need at least tier 3. But Valanciunas wins there. So far, I'm not worried about that. Elite rebounder goes to Valanciunas. Again, that's the only thing he wins in. Both box out masters are the same. Pick and roll are the same. Brick wall goes to Valanciunas. So we hold, defense. The catch and shoot goes to K Towns. So again, if you're using them for the three, again, Cat has 100 points more at the 3 point than Valanciunas, and this is like season 8. So you should by now, if you've been using Cat, you should have him R7. That's another thing to consider, is that are you even R7? Because Valanciunas is like last season, so you're probably like maybe R4, R5. Cat should already be R7. So you got that 5 for 5 shooter. You got that 5 for 5 catch and shoot. You got the firm catcher again. We talked about like that. It, passing and catching is so fucking like it's critical. It can literally be the difference of you winning and losing. If you catch a bad pass and you take you 3 seconds to catch the fucking ball because of the animation, the defense is gonna be there. So you need that catch and shoot. Good firm catcher on cat. He wins there. Quarter three specialist. He wins there. The duck monster. He wins there. Height advantage. If it matters, he wins there. Defense anchor. I do like that. Valanciunas has it, but that's more of like it comes ahead in the notes, but I think that's more of a dynasty thing, if you ask me. 3 point pull up pro, they both have it. Valanciunas wins. No five zone, they both have it. Off screen shooter. Valanciunas has that. I don't think that plays too much of a role. K Towns has poster printer. So if you're gonna dunk with Valanciunas, you don't even have posterization or posterize. That's big, y'all. Posterizing somebody could be the difference of you getting blocked or not. Cat has that exclusive dunk of his where he just like football palm that motherfucker and goes to the rim, right? So Cat is still winning in my book, y'all. This is what I'm saying. Like, are these new ballers worth replacing the meta or breaking the meta? And right now, I don't see Valanciunas replacing Cat, and that's my biggest thing. Why choose Valanciunas over Cat? I don't see the reason why. So we gonna keep going. He has Pro Dunker 3 for 3. Again, he has to posterize. Clutch Shooter 3 for 3. Prince of Pursuit Tier 2. We ain't worried about none of that. Okay, Battle Shoot does has a limited range. I get that too, but it's only Tier 1. I don't really care about Tier 1. If anything is Tier 1, it's not really that good. So the alley oop again, Valanciunas has to catch the alley oop, which is pretty good. Cat doesn't really catch alleys like that, but he does have airborne 5 for 5. So I think that people I'm sorry, he has a 3 for 3. So he can catch it. It's just that not many people um, call for alleys with Cat. Because again, Cat players just play different. I don't know why they play different, but they don't play their roles. If you just play your fucking position as Cat, he can be so much better. But Cat Cats be like trying to carry the fucking game. It's like, no, bro, just play your role. So just play your role, and you might actually catch a fucking alley. He does. Okay, so Valanciunas still has baseline dunk 2 for 2, which is pretty good for spamming and dunk monster. Power rebound goes to Valanciunas again. That's the specific thing that I said he has over Cat in rebounding. Box out counter. Cantels has it again. I really don't think people box out enough. Chat. Take advantage of boxing out. When you have a box out master of like tier 4, tier 5, abuse that shit, bro. But we abuse everything in a, but we don't abuse box out. Box Valanciunas the fuck out. He has a box out counter tier 1. He ain't getting out of a fucking box out, bro. Box his ass out, and you will give a fuck about his rebounding stats because he gonna be boxed out. He can't catch shit when he boxed out. Box his ass out. Fuck his rebounding. Put back dunk 2 for 2. He does have hook shots, so that means he does have power O. Okay, let's see. Both of them are tied on the rebound chaser. Cat has zero step, even though we don't really use it. They both have a bailout on the pull fake and pass. Cat has a little more. He has a double crossover BTL dribble, Euro step. Okay, so Cat has a little more playmaker ability to him. So in my opinion, y'all, Cat still wins. So again, the question is with these new ballers, can they replace the meta players or can they break the meta? In my opinion, Cat still wins, y'all. So I mean, you can play Valanciunas if you want to. I'm just saying, I don't see why you would pick him over Cat. Can he be a backup if Cat is taken? Yeah, but again, if you're not spending money on the game, these ballers are expensive to get to R7. So if you already have Cat at R7, there's no reason for you to spend your money on Valanciunas. Okay, so now we got to finish off with Big Al. And it is not even fair that I compare Big Al to Embiid, but we gonna make it work. We'll be pretty positive about it. Okay. Okay. Does he even have anything over Embiid? Oh my bad. He's actually faster than Embiid. My bad. Okay, he's actually faster than Embiid. Oh no, that's eight. My fault. My fault. That's eight. I was wrong. Okay, here we go. Okay, no, he's still slower than Embiid. He has a better 3 point than Embiid, a better pass. But again, as an Embiid user, I think my passing is okay. Better defense. So what does he have? A 3 pointer. He's slower. Okay, let's see what we can figure out here. Corner 3 point specialist because he has a better three. No dunk monster. Has no airborne at all. No tough shot finisher at all. Has a defense anchor. Sound master. We just talked about that. Poster printer is pretty low. The lead rebound is pretty low. No fly zone is pretty low. No strong finisher. Brick wall is tier 3. Has a solid footwork. So he can hold a better defense. I have an ankle breaker on Embiid. Has a little bit better quick chase, but again, he's slower than Embiid, so that doesn't even factor in. Has a floor general. That's actually pretty nice. He has press and pursuit. That's the one downfall of Embiid. Embiid does not have press and pursuit, so you cannot block from behind. So Al has that. So he has press and pursuit tier 3. That's a win. 3 point puller pro. Again, his 3 point is better. Off screen shooter, precision pass. We talked about the passing. It's pretty important. Alley oop. Shit, he can't even throw the alleys. Does not have power on. Has a little range block. With that speed, it probably ain't even gonna matter. That's a tomahawk dunk. Has a floater. Okay, has a floater. Again, it has that passing. the fadeaway. So they each have their they they have different bags. That's the best way to explain that. But when it comes to NA specifically, we know we're up against the Duckbuster. We know we up against speed. We know we up against 3 pointers and rebounding. So with all that taken into consideration, NBA still wins. But what I want to do, because I'm actually pretty curious about this, is I want to look at Gobert compared to him, and we'll end it right there. Of course, he has the three, tier five, no five, no 4 for 4 on the airborne. Yeah, something that you got to be able to have airborne, right? You got to be able to have the alley oop in your bag because it could come in handy. That could help you get 2 points. So Al doesn't need to have airborne at all. At all. He doesn't have it at all. Rebounding goes to Gobert, box out master, pick and roll, duck buster, brick wall, quick chase. I'm gonna take a look at the speed in just a second. For general, Princeton pursuit is tied. Poster printer for dunking. Got the catch and shoot. So of course Al is a better shooter than Gobert. Got a box out counter too. Yeah, chat. Box out, bro. Box the fuck out. Box out the fuck out. Got a low range block, which is pretty interesting because when Gobert activate his exclusive, which is Spike Trap, he act like he got a fucking low range block. That's for sure. Yeah, he ain't even got it. That's crazy. Okay, so let's take a look at the stats, and we'll end it. Both pretty weak. Gobert is faster. Again, the 3 point goes to Al. Everything else is going to Gobert besides the passing and the blocking defense. So I don't see Big Al breaking the meta or being part of the meta because number one, when it comes to speed, you have much better options. Embiid and Gobert beats him at speed. They're straight. Both of them are getting straight to debris, so it doesn't even matter. They both at 750 and less. So they're both getting straight to debris. Al can hit a three. Okay, so let's say you take having less speed to have more 3 pointers with Al. So let's say you take Al. What would you be giving up? You're giving up the monster block of Gobert, which in NA you need to be able to block. So you give that up. You give up the defense. You get 38 points of rebounding, which is very much. So you have the ability to possibly hit a three as the big with Al. So if you're gonna play the three ball game, now we get into the territory of comparing you to Cat and Jonas Valanciunas. And when it comes to that game, we already know that Cat and Valanciunas is going to be a better option than Al Horford. So when would you pick Al? Where does he fit in the meta? Does he break the meta? He does not. Will he be fun to play? Yes. Um, let's see. He does have 600 over 600 block. If you can make the 405 speed work, let's see. Sorry, excuse me. If you can make his slow speed work, what do you bring to the table? You bring a three, but why would you be posted up at the three besides the screen? Even though he has solid footwork, like you're too slow to really be holding lockdown defense. You know what I'm saying? He does have ankle breaker over Gobert, but again, if you don't go ankle breaker, you might as well just go Embiid. And the box out counter again, box his ass out, and he done for a long range block. But if you don't like his speed is just so slow, you might not even get there. The floater is pretty nice. The fadeaway is pretty nice. All right, so Big Al cannot break the meta. He, I, I mean, to be harsh, he can't even be a part of the meta. But let's say you do want to use him because Big Al is, your favorite character or something, your favorite baller. What you can do, because remember his exclusive has him being at that critical area of below the 3 point line. So with his the best thing you can do with Al is just get the fuck out the way, spread out the floor. That's the that's it, chat. You spread out the floor, which is actually pretty important in 3v3, is you spreading out where you're getting double teamed. So what Al brings to the table is that he brings a threat at the 3 point line. He's also pretty good at hitting the mid range because he has the critical area, which is below the 3 point line, right? So follow me. If you play Al like you play Bam Adebayo or even AD, because Payne, RK Payne does a pretty good job of this of spreading out the floor, and he gets into that corner where he spreads out, he gets the ball, he hits that fadeaway for 2 points. If you play Al just like that, you're going to be able to activate the exclusive. So you're going to knock down that mid range shot, just like Bam Adebayo, just like AD. But at the same time, you can spread out and present a threat at the 3 point line, which Gobert cannot do, which Embiid is 50-50. He doesn't hit all his threes, right? I mean, at fucking 800 points, I would assume Al is going to hit the three. But it's NBA Infinite, so you're going to get hold being you wide open. So you can spread out to be a threat as a shooter when your shooter is being double teamed. You can set the screen and try to break for the fast pass. You know, so what Al brings is a slow offensive threat to the team. But again, that puts him in a category of comparing him to Jonas Valanciunas and K Towns. And when you put him in that field, he loses. But and that's what I see when it comes to Big Al. So if you're gonna play him, that's how I see him being a addition to the meta. But he doesn't break the meta, and he doesn't he doesn't replace anyone in the meta because Cat is still better than him. Embiid is still better than him. So yeah, he doesn't replace anything. Neither does Jonas Valanciunas, and that's where I am with that. So with that, your boys out. See you in the next one.